Hey everybody, what's going on? And welcome back to Alaskan Road Truckers. That's right, we are back and it is Memorial Day. I hope you guys have had a safe and wonderful weekend. Hopefully you've got to enjoy a long weekend. I know some of us do, some of us don't. I am on the latter side. I don't get extended weekends, but that's okay. So we are here. I have, and you can probably kind of see a little bit with the truck, but I did go ahead and spend a little bit of my hard-earned money from the last cargo that we dropped off, and I got a new paint job in order to kind of bring in the Memorial Day. Oh, let's stay on the road. Hey, oh, that's not gonna work, man. See, it's so hard to drive while you spin around like that. So yeah, I went total patriotic. You know, it was, I think, $3,000, $4,000 for the paint job. But, you know, I painted the last truck and then upgraded to this one in the last episode. And I said I was going to get a new paint job. Well, what better day than today to get a new paint job? So I figured it was definitely worth the money. Especially a great day like today. We are doing a special run, not necessarily a special cargo, but we are going to stop somewhere special in the game that, you know, I kind of found in the first series of my playthrough that I didn't know existed, and it really pulled my heartstrings that they put it in the actual game, and you'll see when we get there. I'm excited for you guys to see. It's really a cool addition to the game, and something that they would add, and it just really took the game up several levels as far as how I felt about it. So and it's also kind of a perk that you can get out of your truck and walk around, because, you know, it's definitely comes in handy in this place that we are going that I am not telling you about quite yet. But luckily for you, you don't have to wait the 900 miles that it is to get there. It'll be pretty much here in a snap. But yeah, so I figured I'd do a special holiday episode of Alaska Truckers for you. And yeah, I mean, like I said, we're doing another long haul. We're essentially going from the northern part of Alaska where we last stopped, and we were going all the way back south. It's another, you know, 1,100 mile trek in total. So it's going to be like another $10,000 payday, which is awesome, because like I said, I did spend like $4,000 on the paint job. I did get new tires because I did have the, you know, the basic old ones on there, and I wanted to upgrade to get some better tires on this, just because why not, you know. I had a little extra cash, and yeah, so that's pretty much all I've done off camera. I mean, I fueled up the truck, I loaded up the trailer, all that good stuff, you know, the usual stuff that kind of gets mundane. And just to put this out there, I do have requests to try to drive, you know, without the HUD, to kind of make the immersion more real as far as driving in the game. And I get it, it would make it more realistic. However, here are a few issues that I run into, and I will cut to it here in just a second. Dramatic pause. Okay, with no HUD, it looks clean, it looks great, perfect. However, number one, I am driving with a steering wheel and paddle shifters. I have no idea what gear I'm in right now. I do happen to know I am in 8th gear, which is my highest gear, and if I'm expected to remember that the entire trip, that's not going to happen. It's just not, and there's nothing implemented in game quite yet where it shows it on my dashboard or anything like that as of yet. The other thing, which I mean kind of breaks immersion, is my blinkers. You can hear them, but you can't, they don't show up on your dashboard. do not. You know, and kind of the other thing that's kind of a pain is, like I said, I'm driving with a steering wheel and stuff like that. So in order to move my character around, I have to reach over and grab the mouse in order to do so. Let me turn that off before I get called like a grandpa driving here. The other thing, once my character recenters like he automatically does, my GPS for my directions, I can kind of see it in the bottom right hand corner, but it's hard to see. And until they implement you know, so again, I'd hate to compare this game to ATS. However, ATS has the inside of the trucks figured out, because the inside of the truck in ATS, you have a clear view of your GPS. You have a clear view of your dash, so you can see your speedometer, your tachometer, your gears even. You know, since I am doing manual shifting, it's not automatic. It, you know, and I'm using paddle shifters. It's not like I'm using a stick shift. So if I had a physical stick shift, which I was using, it would be a little bit different. However, this game, it doesn't quite work the way it's supposed to, so that's why I don't use it. Again, it's early development. You know, they're working on stuff, but anywho, that's for now. As much as I'd love to go HUD free, I can't, because it would drive me absolutely bonkers. Okay, so with all of that aside, I do have some exciting news. Oh, okay, well, oh, this is gonna suck. Wow. Okay, well, that's one way to come back. Hold on. Okay, let's get unstuck here, and I will try to pick up where I left off. Are you gonna... Nope, you're not gonna stop for me. Okay. So, I don't know what happened there. I unpaused my game, and all of a sudden, the game was like, no, let's go ahead and pretend your tires are turned or something and skid you out. So, what I was about to say is there's some big trucking news with the game itself. For everybody who has been waiting, they have officially announced the console release, along with a new DLC for those of us on PC, which is going to be called the Highway Edition. That's right, those of you, it looks like July 11th, it's going to be coming to Xbox Series X and S and PlayStation 5. So yeah, July 11th, mark your calendars. Whether you're on console or even PC, it's going to be a new one. The console release, from my understanding, is going to include every DLC that the PC version has come out with so far. So that's huge. They haven't come out with price points or anything like that yet, but that is big news. It did come out a couple days ago. I am a few days behind. However, I was kind of more wanting to do a Memorial Day video on this as opposed to a you know, console release announcement. So that's why I'm a few days behind on this. So yeah, so those of you that were wondering, and I know there's a lot of people out there, especially in their Discord channel, that, I mean, that's just been the topic almost every day about, I know they had to have been sick of people asking when it was going to be released on console, but there's finally an answer, and those of us on PC also get a new DLC as well. So that's also something that I'm looking forward to, because I'm curious to see what that's going to be all about as well. So yay, it's been a while since the last DLC they came out with was the Ice Roads, which was gosh, was that late last year, I believe? It's been a while. I mean, 6 months or so at least. So, you know, at least a big DLC like that. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. But anywho, those are my announcements for today. And again, so let's get this load going, and we will get you to our surprise little stop here on the way in Alaska, and we'll take a little field trip before we take this load in. How about that? Don't. Seriously? Are you freaking kidding me? You crash into the cop. Are you gonna move? Come on. At least despawn something. Got the headlight repaired. Got the radiator repaired. Let's get back on the road. Oh my goodness. This is turning into another one of those trips. Alright, a tree down. I love the extra XP. Ooh, almost didn't stop in time. Get this down. It might be enough XP to unlock our next skill point we need. Thank you much. Pardon me. Let's see if we got it. Yes, we got 2. So that allows us to... We're able to unblock roadblocks with the CB radio now, which is really important. As much as I'd like to get the reducing fuel costs and increasing our inventory space, that's important too. I want to definitely get that. I think being able to unblock the avalanches and rock slides and stuff like that is more important, because in case you haven't seen the one episode, the one with the curse load, I think is what I called it. Yeah, that's kind of what stemmed that whole episode, was having an avalanche that I couldn't clear and trying to get around it. And yeah, it didn't turn out very well. All right, so we have made it to our stop that I wanted to bring you guys. And also, you can kind of check out the little paint job that I got a little bit better now that I'm not moving, and kind of see all the pride that I have in it. So one great thing that they added in this game, this is actually Alaska Veterans Memorial. It's a point of interest in game, and so I'm just going to read off their Wikipedia page. Essentially, Alaska Veterans Memorial is an outdoor memorial grove in Denali State Park in interior Alaska. The memorial honors Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine Corps, Coast Guard, Alaska National Guard, and Merchant Marine veterans from Alaska, as well as specific Alaskans who were awarded the Medal of Honor. There are also small memorials to passengers and crew of military plane crashes in Alaska. The site was selected because of the scenic beauty of the area and its location between Alaska's 2 largest cities. So, yeah, I mean, they added this in the game. It's a point of interest. This is a legit place where you can actually check it out on the Wikipedia. You know, you've got the tall stone pillars to honor the different branches, and the plaque over here, it says, the plaque on the left hand side reads, "We dedicate this quiet place to the remembrance of the veterans of Alaska who have served their country at home and throughout the world. We honor their heroism and dedication for Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine Corps, Coast Guard, Alaska National Guard, and Merchant Marine veterans from Alaska, as well as specific Alaskans who were awarded the Medal of Honor." It was established in 1983, and it also says, "We dedicate this quiet place to the remembrance of the veterans of Alaska who have served their country at home and throughout the world. We honor their heroism and dedication." That's too cool. So, yeah, it's a legit place in the game. You can come see. It's, you know, real place in Alaska. You can go visit. I just thought, you know, it's fitting to show it today. So I mean, I'm assuming that a majority of my viewers that do watch my Alaskan Road Trucker videos are here in the States. So, you know, you guys are celebrating this holiday with us, and hopefully you understand what it's about. Little field trip for you guys to just kind of show you one of the things in the game, and one of the reasons why I love this game so much, and the little things that they put into it. That, yes, while some people have so many gripes about the little things, it's the little things like this that they add into it that really just mean a lot to me personally. That just they've gone above and beyond in my head. You know, so kudos to the devs. We will come back through at some point. Like I said, I do plan on doing a video where we come through and do all of the points of interest, because like it says, you have to take a picture in order to count these as being checked off on your map. I'm not doing that intentionally because I do want to come back and actually have it checked off. So there's that. I hope you guys enjoyed the little field trip that we got to go on. Little side quest, if you will. So now we're going to go ahead and deliver our trailer and get paid for this job. We do have plenty of time left, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, so like I said, it's the small things like that they do add in the game that I mean, it just makes me speechless. You know, the first time I saw it, it really just, you know, it left me speechless then. You know, I think I might have found it on camera in my first season, but I really didn't, you know, dive too deep into it. But, you know, I figured this was a fitting day and a fitting weekend to, you know, show you guys that memorial, because that's what this weekend and holiday is all about, is those who have paid the ultimate price, those men and women who have served and not come back home. We'll continue on with the trip. That's my sappy story for now. Like I said, it hits home for me. You know, as a veteran, it's important to remember stuff like that. So yeah, let's continue on. Let's go get this delivered, and now we can worry about making some money. How about that? All right, we made it. Let's see where we need to go park this bad boy. Probably around back somewhere. I mean, I see the pull straight ahead one right there, but gotta back it up and get that extra money. Where are you at? Now you gotta be around here somewhere. There you are. Okay, let's get this parked and let's get unhooked so we can get paid and enjoy the rest of our day. All right, let's see how good this paycheck is. Should be pretty decent. Yeah, $9,300. I mean, $1,100 in a cargo penalty from an accident that shouldn't have happened, and $1,900 towards our loan. So yeah, I mean, I can't complain. Not too shabby, but I will take it. And so yeah, there's the back of it, little eagle with the flag in the USA. You can kind of see, but the cables are blocking it. But yeah, I like the paint job. I'm digging it. So anywho, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I hope everybody had a happy and safe Memorial Day weekend, and be sure to join me next time, where I don't know what we're going to do yet, but we will figure it out when the time comes. So I hope you guys have enjoyed yourself. I know I have. And until next time, bye for now.